Tuesday morning, it's 10 after 6. I just woke up. I went in the bathroom, wet my hair. I have to be to work in like 50 minutes. Global warming, or there's this series. I'm not a political guy, presidents, prime ministers, all that stuff that's very important. It's just, I let other people think about that stuff. But I woke up in this climate change. Different presidents and different leaders in the world, prime ministers, and then this one ex-president, this Obama, he did this series on national parks. I'm whispering because I'm whispering. He did this series on these national parks and these huge expansions of land. Like I'm interested in nature shows, animals, land, falls, things like that. Anyway, he did this series on national parks. This is probably, I don't know how many years old. So there's a president that was interested in wildlife and nature and stuff. So he narrates these episodes of these national parks. Watch that and then think about this climate change. There's more growth in wildlife and greenery than they're hurting us together. We're okay for another couple thousand years. We're okay until he says we're not. But if you like nature, and this president, I like this dude. Like I don't know, he's just, as far as a narrator or whatever, he's, I was gonna say Morgan Freeman. No, not Morgan Freeman. He did some bizarre ones that I'm surprised about. But yeah, this president did these shows about these national parks. There's 5 episodes. And the only reason I was watching it, I wasn't thinking about climate change. But I just woke up this morning. Watch that. There's more growth and more vegetation. Then you can. Okay. Opinion. I'm right. May 5th. Oh, I thought it said, but I don't know. But I don't want to. I didn't want these steps. This is a quiet peace. I don't want these steps because I cared. I didn't work these steps because I cared about you. I did this stuff because my sponsor told me this was the only way out. Hope, Faith, and Courage, Volume 2, page 38. It doesn't matter why we do the steps so long as we do them. The steps will work in our lives regardless of our motivation. By just doing the next right thing, we find ourselves changing in spite of our skepticism about how it wasn't going to work. Program experience has shown me that if I take the right actions, the right thoughts will follow, whether I set up coffee, offer a kind word or a despairing addict, overcome a co-worker's lack of constant consideration, help out with a program event, or drag myself into a meeting I thought I never wanted to go to. It does not matter that I was reluctant. In fact, sometimes the miracle happens exactly when I feel the least willing, yet take action away. Yet take action anyway. The least willing, but take action anyway. Like, doesn't have to do if you're in some kind of recovery for some kind of substance. Anything in life, just take action anyway. Today, I will move my feet so that my heart and mind will follow. My higher power often works through this action. My higher power often works through this actions versus my thinking. Nothing changes if nothing changes. What does recovery and my walk with my higher power, my God, what does that have to do with this dream I had? I don't know, but you watch that documentary on all these national parks. Obama. I think that's his name. That is his name.